everyone, it's Sherry. I hope your day has been great so far. Today, we're working with more gift boxes. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. Thank you to everyone who is supporting my channel in any positive way. Whether you are watching my videos from beginning to end, whether you have bought me a cup of coffee, you are a member of my monthly members group, you are leaving comments of encouragement and support, all of that means so much to me. So thank you so very much. Y'all, today we are still playing with gift boxes. And this time we're going to take a large gift box and turn it into a box that's large enough to hold a mug, one of those large candles, or anything that you might want to put inside of yours. So, y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here is a closer look at this awesome box that we are able to make using a gift box top. So if you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, this box size, it is 11 by 17 by 2.5 inches. So if you don't have access to a Dollar Tree, shirt boxes are aplenty right now. If you're shopping in any type of a store where clothing is sold, you can probably find these shirt boxes. If you're shopping in a local just catch-all store such as a Target or Walmart or whatever you guys might have overseas, they probably have these boxes as well. So this is the box that we're going to be making, and it's a very large box, perfect for those mugs, for candles, all types of goodies that you might want to put in it. When finished, this box will measure 4¼ by 4¼ by 6¾ of an inch tall. And I love using these gift boxes because the colors are just so vibrant, and you're going to have some one-of-a-kind gift boxes that no one else will have. So here's what we're going to need. So what we're going to be working with is a beautiful candy cane and green box top. Again, it is 11 by 17 by 2.5. And I just love the pattern on this. And then I have a chipboard frame from Tim Holtz that I'll be using. And I'll also be using a 3x4 cut apart. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to deconstruct our box at the construction points. So let's just go ahead and take this apart. And then we're just going to open it and go ahead and get it flattened, because right now what I'm going to do is I am simply going to remove this section altogether. Just one side of this I'm going to remove. So I am just going to cut down that line. You can use your ruler. So now we have our piece that looks like this. And so to make it easier for this to fit in my scoreboard, I am going to fold my ends under. And with the ends folded under, on the longest side of this, we are going to score at 4¼ at 8.5, and now we're out of room to make the next score. So we're going to take the last score we did, which was at 8.5, and we're going to move that score mark. Let's just move it over to 6. And now that we have it at 6, we can go ahead and score at 10.25. And so what I did was I scored at 4.25, then I scored at 8.5, but because I didn't have enough room to make the next 4.25 inch score, we're going to take that score mark and we just slid it over to 6, and then we scored at 10.25. And so now we're going to take it with the ends still folded under, and we're going to do it on the shorter side. So we're going to do it on the 11-inch side, and we're going to score at 4.25 as far as we can. And then we'll just flip it, and we'll continue that 4 1/4 inch score until we meet the original 4 1/4 inch score. Those are all of our scores. So now we're just going to fold and burnish all of our score marks. And then once you have all of the score marks folded, you're going to notice that you have this wide panel here and then this flap here. So on this end, we're going to go ahead, take our finger blade, go up to the second score mark, drag down to remove this piece altogether. And then we'll rotate it to the bottom, and you're going to have this score mark. We're going to remove that piece altogether. So now what we've done is we have created a glue point. So we can go along the bottom, and everywhere that we have a score mark, let's just cut straight down. So this is going to be the bottom of our box. Now we'll rotate it to the top side, and we're going to go to the second score mark on each one of these panels and cut straight down. And so now your piece is going to look like this. So this piece here, closest to the glue flap, will be the flap that we'll fold over to close the box. This piece here is going to be a flap that we're going to take and fold down just to give us a nice clean edge here at the top, and it adds a little bit of stability. If you want to remove it, you can, but I like to keep mine. So what I'm going to do is take off just a little bit, and I'm taking off a little bit from the bottom as well as a little bit from the side, because I want to make sure that I am not hitting my score mark. So that was all I did. I took off just a little bit to make sure that when I put this down, everything falls within that score mark. So now for this piece, and this piece only on this project, I am going to use my tape runner to add some tape to stick this down. Everywhere else, I'll use glue. So I am just going to get that stuck. And so now we have this piece folded in. We are going to take our scissors, finger blade, whatever you're using to cut, and we're going to reduce this in size. So I went below the score mark like that. And don't throw those away because we're going to use them. So now I'm just going to angle in, and I'll angle in here. We'll do the same thing on this one. So we are going to reduce it in size, and we're going to save that piece. And now we'll angle and angle. And so now we're going to take this piece, and this time I am going to use my ruler, and I'm going to put my ruler right next to the score mark, and I'm going to trim away the excess. So I'll have a fold-in flap that is about this size. I'm going to take my scissors and just round the edges of that fold-in piece. If you have a corner rounder, that's perfect for this part of the project. If you don't, that's just a way to round. So now your project piece is going to look like this. This is the glue flap, so I don't need all of that. So I'm just going to reduce it. And now we can put this together. So I am going to take my glue, place my glue on this glue flap, bring this over, and we're going to match it score mark to score mark. So I want to make sure that this score mark here is aligned with this score mark here. And you're also able to see that we have created a flat fold box. And y'all know we love our flat folds. So now that we have our box like this, we pretty much have a box. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold these and go ahead and tuck that in so that I can hold my box shape while I put the bottom pieces together. So this is the front of the box where I folded in the flap. I am going to fold these over. Then I'm going to take some glue, place some glue on this piece, fold it, and then I'll place some glue on this flap. And fold it over. Now I can open this and I'm going to go on the inside and get that stuck. And so now we have a nice mug box or candle box, whatever you want to put in it. But I do want to sturdy up that base just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take these two pieces of scrap and I'm going to join them together and put them down. So I am just going to add some glue. I'm going to take this piece and put it down like that. It's not going to be an exact fit, but it will be close enough. And I'm just going to take my box bottom and put it down to make sure that I'm going to have a nice little fit. And so now I'll place some glue on the bottom of this. And by stacking this, we basically created the consistency of some medium weight chipboard. So I'm going to take this and just drop it inside the box like that. Then I'll take my hand. I want to make sure I have this nice and stuck. And as you can see, we have a very nicely constructed box from a box. So I am going to close that. There's our box. How simple was that? So I am going to take this cute little cut apart that says "Better Not Pout." I'm going to use my tape runner to add some tape to the back. You can decorate yours however you like. You don't have to have these particular embellishments. You can even just pop a nice bow on the top and call it done. So I am going to put this down right there. Then I'm going to take this chipboard frame from Tim Holtz and we're going to frame that out. So I am going to add some glue to the back of this. And we're going to get it stuck. So now I'm just going to bring this a little bit closer to me. Actually, I think I'm going to stand up. Then I'm going to open it and go on the inside and just press down to make sure that glue is nice and stuck. And so there, now we have our second beautiful candle box, mug box, large box, whatever you want to use it for. But when finished, again, it measures 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 6 3/4. And y'all can see how easy it was to take that gift box and turn it into another box that better suits your needs. So I have brought that first one back in, and you can see just how high-end these actually look. They look like something you would actually purchase in a fine department store. So I hope that this gift box series is encouraging you to grab some gift boxes and turn those gift boxes into what you want them to be. If you've liked this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.